Apparently, many people have this false conception that consistency is doing something daily for the same amount of time. But unless you haven't dedicated your whole life into that, it's false. Consistency means showing up daily for X amount of time. I know that this doesn't sound groundbreaking, but that's why so many people fall into the consistency trap. Consistency is doing something daily for whatever time you have. Because at some point, when time is tight or you're tired, your brain will try to convince you that it's not worth it to work only for 5 minutes, or if it's okay to miss a day. And the worst possible part about this is that it's true, but it never ends with only one missed day. If you put two people who look exactly the same and then train the same, one for 364 days and one for 365 days, you won't notice any difference. But that's the trap that I mentioned. Ruining your strike of not skipping gym, not skipping work or whatever, it always starts with one missed day. You'll see that nothing happened, and the next week you try to miss one too. And all of a sudden, it's been a whole week since you haven't trained or you haven't worked. And that's how consistency gets lost, only from one day missing and one excuse. We all know that one day won't change everything, but one missed day will lead you to a second will lead you to a third, and so on and so on. It's the mentality that stays behind it. You cannot allow yourself to skip working or training just because you don't feel like it or you don't have time. Because after multiple skip days in a row, people give up. And after they give up, they think how unlucky they are. But they're not unlucky. They took the decision to miss a day by themselves and did it over and over again. So no matter how much time you have on the schedule, just do it. Even if it's only for 5 minutes, it has only benefits. It will train your discipline and it will make it thousands of times less likely to give up. Even if you have to plan a couple of days in advance, just do it. Make sure not to skip training, make sure not to skip working, because it only starts with only one day of missing. At the end of the day, is the work that will get you the outcome. I know that everybody hits different. One day is way harder than the next, but you have to work no matter what. Plan in advance if you have to, but try not to skip a day of working or training.